When it comes to stopping drinking alcohol, Albert Einstein had such a profound quote. He said, "Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results." For the 10 years that I drank alcohol for, this quote basically summarized my life. I repeated this cycle of stopping and starting drinking more times than I can count. I'd wake up one morning with a hangover, I'd be feeling sorry for myself, picking myself up and just promising myself, "Leon, this time is it. You're not drinking again." A day later, a week later, a month later, I don't know how long it was, but something would always pull me back. And then every time I wanted to stop again, I'd just do the same thing. This time is going to be different. This time is going to be different. Then, let's say I get a few months under my belt. I meet with a friend. This friend's good looking, well put together, got money, got a successful life, and he drinks half a bottle of wine and then goes to bed. He never gets drunk. He's one of those normal drinkers. And again, I do the same thing. I tell myself, maybe I could be like him. This time is going to be different. I'll just have one. 3 months later, I'm drinking every day, I'm getting drunk, life's not going where I want it to go. See, this quote of doing the same thing and expecting different results happened to me all the time. And it sucks. It was painful. It's not fun to make a promise to yourself and then break it again and again and again. And it doesn't make sense. It just kept happening. Let's say I started boxing, right? I started a new sport and I started boxing, and every time I got punched in the face, I'd have a headache for a week. How quickly do you think I'd stop that sport and stop getting punched in the face? It would be instant. I wouldn't go back to the boxing ring every week thinking, hopefully this time is going to be different. No, I'd learn from it instantly and that would be it. But with alcohol, I needed to get punched in the face 1,000 times. Do you know what that did? That made me feel low, that crushed my self-esteem, and it crushed my self-confidence. I know many people that they've got their life together, right? They've got a beautiful home, they've got a career, they've got money, they've got a house, they've got a family. And from the outside looking in, everything looks okay, but there's this one problem that they just can't fix. And every time they try, it ends in the same outcome. Drinking again. And I want to let you know that if that's you right now, there is a different way for you to do things. You don't need to keep doing the things that haven't worked so far. I tried the traditional ways of stopping drinking, the conventional ways. I tried going to church and just begging God to help me, right? I tried using willpower. I tried going to AA meetings, and every single time, for me, the outcome was the same. I'd drink again. And when I used these conventional ways of stopping drinking, even if I managed to stop for a period of time, I'd always want to drink. These days, it's totally different. And for the past 6.5 years, not only have I managed to not drink at all, I've not struggled a bit. In the past, it was always a struggle and it was always a fight, whereas these days, it's totally different. See, how I did this is I used something called first principles thinking. I used a mental model that helped me break down my beliefs, reframe the entire problem, put all of these beliefs and all of these worldviews back together to create a new paradigm where I just see alcohol for what it is. So I have no desire to drink. I don't look at people that drink and think, oh, I just wish I could be like them. Now, this process, this method, I have shown it to hundreds of people. I've worked with over 400 clients. We get a 92 to 97% success rate. And people are saying to me, "Leon, it's easy. It's just the easiest thing I've ever done." What surprised you most about the process?
How easy it's become.
It's been extremely easy. I mean, it should have been easy, and it was.
I warned you.
I don't know if it just.
I told you it was going to be easy. No one believes me.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was. It was a piece of cake.
You broke it down fantastically. It was, it just hit the nail right on the head.
And once I realized one little thing there, quitting was very easy.
I've got clients that are stopping drinking for 6 months for the first time ever. I've got clients who had drank for 40 years and they're now 3-4 years sober. This method works because it fixes the root cause of the problem. It fixes your mindset. So then you can stop the insanity. You can stop trying the stuff that hasn't worked already. And if you want to see if this method is a good match for you, I have good news. We are accepting new clients right now. We typically work with business owners, with high-level professionals, and we help them use our new method quickly. It can work in as little as 48 hours. If you want to see if it's a good match, then what you need to do is click the link in the description. At the bottom of this video, there'll be a link, so go ahead and click it, then a new page will open up. On that page, you can choose a time to speak with us and answer a few simple questions. Once you've done that, me or a member of my team will give you a call, and what we'll do is we'll really figure out if my new method could work for you. So if you want something that's different, that actually works, definitely click the link down below. It's what my client Gordon did 6 months ago and he's still not drinking. And it's what my client David did 4 years ago and he's still going strong. And it's not just them. There's hundreds of others as well. So if you want help and you want to do something different and new, click the link down below. Let's have a conversation. We'd love to see if I can work with you and I'll speak to you soon.